right. I had read that you could take raisins, add some sugar with some water, shake it up, and in 5 days you could make your own yeast. Well, it didn't. I was talking with my girlfriend and I were sharing ideas over this, trying to figure out how we were going to do this. I told you, women get together. That's what we do. Well, she said, Sandy, try fresh instead of using dry. And I said, okay, so what I'm going to do today, I'm trying to clean something off this jar. Give me a minute. What we're going to try to do, what I'm going to try to do, and you can watch me. I don't know if it's going to work. We're actually going to try to make yeast, okay? So you don't have to buy any yeast in the store. You can sit there and make it. I already showed you how to make a sourdough. And I'm showing you how we can convert regular recipes into sourdough. And for those of you that don't like sourdough and you want to be able to make your own yeast and not buy it in your store and save you some money, why not, right? This is me. Now, I didn't boil the water last time, so there might have been chemicals or something in my water that the yeast didn't take with the raisins. So this time I brought some water to a boil and I let it cool to room temperature. I'm cleaning the jar up now. And what I'm going to do is I took an apple and I scrubbed this apple, literally scrubbed it with a scrub brush to get anything off of it. Now, what my girlfriend has told me, that she says you quarter an apple and you drop it into a quart jar. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to see if we can make our own yeast from an apple or fresh fruit. If we can do it with pears and apples and grapes and things, except for the citrus, we'd be doing very well. We wouldn't have to buy it in the store, watch the dates or anything. We can make it ourselves. Now she says, we just quarter this. I said, do you want me to take the seeds out? She said, no, you just quarter the apple, Sandy, and that's it. I said, are you sure? Because the other recipe I had, she said, no, this is what I was told. She said, I haven't done it, but would you try it? So I'm going to be the guinea pig. Okay? The raisins did not work. Maybe I did something wrong, whatever. But we're going to put a quartered apple just like this. The only thing I took off was the stem. Now this water I have boiled and now it's body temperature. Well, she says fill it about halfway or a little more than halfway. And she said just leave it like that. I think I want to put some sugar in it. Because mine had said to put a little sugar in it to help get this going. What we're actually going to do is get this to ferment. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of sugar in this. Then we'll learn to make vinegar, I guess, the way I'm going, right? So we're going to add a teaspoon of sugar. And we're going to see. So I'm going to put this will be going in the refrigerator instead of a dark spot, which I like more. So we did the apple. We got the sugar in here. And we're going to see if this works. If it doesn't, I'm going back to the drawing board again. That's what I always do. I go to the drawing board. Shake it till you dissolve the sugar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Now, she said, Sandy, shake it 2-3 times a day. I said, okay, well, I'll shake it morning and night, and we'll see what happens here. And we should get more of a wine smell from it when we finally open it. And we should see bubbles around, which is the beginning of the yeast to go. So not only will we be having our own sourdough cultures, we'll also have this as well. And that is pretty much it. Put it in the refrigerator. Where, Sandra? You got enough stuff in here? You don't have room to cuss a cat. Yeah, I know. She doesn't like flat here. So I'll get rid of the... So that would be another way to save pennies, to buy an apple and be able to do that. If that doesn't work, we'll try grapes next. Whatever works. They said in about 5 to 7 days, but the raisins did not work, so I'm not going to use that. And hi, Ritz. Okay, but I'm getting ready to go off. I have to get things done. But anyway, we're going to see how that goes. And I'm going to shake that bottle noon and night. And in a week, fingers crossed, I'm giving it to the plants. Don't worry. Good morning. Mo cheap. I'll just say Mo. Jimmy. Yeah, I don't drink. Don't worry. That was an old beer. It's gone flat. I don't have room in the refrigerator, so the plants can have it, not me. Okay, that's what I'm doing. And that's it for my cooking today that I can know of, but I figured I might as well let you know that the raisins and water did not work. But we're going to try this now and see if this works. If it doesn't work, I'll buy grapes, clean grapes. We'll try it with grapes next. But I added a little bit of sugar to it and shook it up. And she says, shake it every day twice. I said, okay, morning and night, I'll do that, and we'll see if this one works. There's got to be a way, not just to have sourdough, but to make your own yeast. And that's what we're working on now, making our own yeast so we don't have to worry about it. And if we can use fruit, then we would understand how the frontiersmen did it and how women in the past did it. And this is what we learned. So we're not confined and having to depend upon them. We can literally say we can, and we can survive, and we can do it ourselves. And just think, you spend what, almost $7 for a bottle of yeast, and you have to watch the date and everything else. But if you can make your own yeast and you have it for 2 weeks, and then you can make some more, it's just going to make your life easier. It's going to be an ABC then. You don't have to depend upon them. And making sourdough is nothing but flour and water. So when you hear old movies or old westerns, and she says, I want coffee, flour, sugar, she has her basics, and then she makes everything from that. So we've lost. You just think about the amount of stuff we've lost, and we've handed it to these companies. And the companies probably sat there and said, we make it for them. They'll get to the point where they don't want to make it because they'll get lazy, because that's the nature of man. And we'll end up making money. And that's what they do. And that's why we get it. Okay, so listen, I'm going to let all of you go now. Yes, Taffy, I know you're hungry. I'm going to feed you. So listen, I'm going to have to go. All right, so listen, all of you enjoy your Thursday. You probably won't see me tomorrow morning, because I have to go shopping. Okay, so listen, take care and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.